Yo, what's good, everybody? It's NASA bringing you another Crysis 3 gameplay. And look at me, look at this failure right here. I'm like, how do you bash this door open? Do I need a what? Oh, yeah, you press F. That's how you do it. So, as you can see, I'm using the silencer once again, even though you guys advised me not to. But I did listen to a few other things you mentioned in the comments, so I uploaded that first video because basically I needed help. I don't understand. Not that I don't understand, but I'm not a Crysis player like how I am a Call of Duty player or a Battlefield player or even a Medal of Honor Warfighter player. So the mechanics in this game are all new to me. Armor, I mean, no other game really has stuff like this. Armor, cloak, you know, how you gotta burst fire certain weapons and so on and so forth. So I had to learn. I had to basically like relearn everything, right? So I put out the video yesterday, and what I did was I read all the comments. That's all I did. Like every comment that was left, I read it. NASA do this, NASA do that, try to do this. It's not COD, it's not this. You gotta do this, you gotta play like that, you gotta shoot like this. So, but the only thing that I didn't listen to was the silencer, because I just really love silence SMGs, man. That's my thing. And if I can do it in the game, that's what I'm gonna do. So here I come out the cloak on this guy off the hip. But I finally unlocked rapid fire. Now rapid fire on the SMG is amazing. It's basically how rapid fire should work on the SMG. It should increase its killability, because SMGs are high rate of fire. So if you increase the rate of fire, they should become more deadly. In most games, adding the rapid fire ruins the gun, where in this game it actually helps. So, and if the movement looks a little funny, it's because I finally learned how to change my FOV, so I changed my FOV to 80. But I didn't change the FOV when you sprint, which is another command that I didn't know yet, but I found out today, so I will make those changes. But that's why it looks a little funny when I'm like walking regular and then I sprint, and it looks like the screen is zooming in and out. But that will be corrected, you know, once I change the settings up again. But because they don't have an FOV slider in this for some reason. It was in the beta, but not in the retail game. But you can do it on your own console commands. I don't mean console, but console commands is like where you can edit this stuff in the game through pressing tilde and changing, you know, settings or whatever. But anyway, so I'm going silenced with the rapid fire, with the alarm, proximity alarm, and the my last perk is the fast reload. So basically, long story short, I was told you gotta play like passive aggressive. You know what I mean? You gotta go silence. I mean, you gotta go invis when you need to invis. You gotta go armor when you're attacking. You know what I mean? You need to, you know, pop out on guys, like catch them off guard and get the first shot. You know, it's like a whole bunch of technical stuff. You know, when I'm like getting shot, I have to run. If I don't have a shot on the guy, I just gotta use my armor and run and, you know, take advantage of having armor in this game and the ability to react. And not just, you know, take senseless deaths because I'm trying to stand there and fight the dude. So I listened to the comments, I read them all, and I had a lot more success yesterday. Oh, and check this out. This was nice right here. I was like, what is that on the map? Is that a helicopter? But I didn't see nothing in the sky. I'm playing with a chalk and check the gate. And I'm like, is that the thing on foot? They're like, yeah. And I had this streak, this swarmer. So I'm like, shit, can I kill it with this thing? So I'm like, I would assume so, right? And I kill his ass with this big ass rocket launcher gun, whatever that is. So I take out that dude, and I mean, look at this game, man. I was like, this is what I wanted. This is what the results I wanted when I was shooting at people, aiming at people. But I think it's because I don't know if they patched or it just started working. But my problem I had with the servers and everything, and getting German servers, I didn't have any of those issues last night. I was able to play in US servers. I was able to get my super nano suit, max nano suit, which I didn't even know I had until like way later on, because I never had it before, so I didn't even know it was even there. I mean, this game doesn't have stuff flying up on the screen to remind you, you know what I mean, that I have it. So like, I don't notice that little thing on the bottom left, press 4 for nano suit. That doesn't even stand out barely. So I didn't even know, but I had way better results yesterday. I was on better servers. It seemed like the guys were dying when I aimed at them. It seemed like my guns were killing when they should be killing. And here, see right here, I finally activated the nano suit because I realized I had it. And I'm like, shit, I don't even know what this does extra, but whatever, I'm surviving longer than usual. I'm just trying to find a way to kill this guy, and I couldn't. I like failed, pull out the pistols, failed some more, and finally got the smack down. And I see somebody on my radar. No, I was running. Then here I seen somebody on my radar. I didn't see where it was at, so I got nervous, started running invis, trying to find him. But I like running the proximity alarm because, you know, it gives me a heads up when I might have an invis guy around me or something like that, so I could just be extra, you know, aware of my. It's like being aware for you. You know, it's like Awareness Pro. Just helps you notice things that you may have overlooked or not noticed. So that's why I like using it. And this is the nano vision. A lot of people are asking me, how do you see the invisible people? You got to use your nano vision. I don't know what the button is on Xbox or PlayStation, but it's N on PC. And it does help you see. It's not like super clear, but you can see the outlines of guys when they're invisible. Better than not using it, you know. So shoot this guy in the back. Maximum radar once again. There's also a perk that makes the radars like a Blackbird in Call of Duty, where you could see the arrows and what direction they're walking, but I don't use that, but I'm assuming it would be helpful for you guys, you know, that want to have something like that. So that's something you might want to look into also. But I can't really give much tips on this game. I'm still learning myself. I'm very appreciative of all the comments and people trying to help me out. It did help me out. And, you know, good looking on that because I want to get better at this game. It's a fun game, no doubt. It's a unique game. It's kind of like a. I was talking to Shakedown earlier. It's kind of like a. It's kind of like a Halo of Duty. You know, it's kind of like they try to kind of be like Halo and try to kind of be like Call of Duty and didn't really push their cards too far in any direction and kind of try to stop somewhere in the middle. But it's fun, you know, and that's all I want. All I want is a fun game to play, and that's really all I'm looking for. But anyway, this video is just about to wrap up. Just wanted to show you guys a non-noob gameplay where I actually played decent. But thank you guys once again, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace. I'm out. New York, stand up.
On the jungle.